Hello, our visionary entrepreneurs and life changers. How are you? Interesting. Somebody's calling me. Of course, I will not answer from the Facebook. And nice to see you today. Again, it's Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we are having the inspiration and implementation time live with Spring. I'm so happy to see you again. I hope you will already get some chance to watch some of my previous episodes and find that it's very helpful to help you to really step up and also stand out in the market as experts and leaders in your market and with your unique gifts. And today, every Thursday, I've been bringing different and new strategic topics. And today, our topic is be a leader captivating in the market, captivating a market. So, and today I have some questions to ask you first. If you, let me see, maybe I want to take one moment to wait for somebody to join me. And because today's topic is really one of my favorite topics. And leadership as a abundant entrepreneurs and also leadership coach, I've been helping people to really discover what's inside of them and what help them to become a better leader and also the better expert in their zone, and also how to really dominate their market and become outstanding in the market. And today I want to help you to discover these questions. Have you observed what kind of people can succeed in the market and could dominate the market and keep attracting many clients to be so successful, right? Have you observed what kind of people? Actually, those successful people, they share some great characters and also especially some top qualities. So here today, I will share with you those top 5 qualities I observed among those successful people, especially entrepreneurs and business owners, right? And for us, our visionary entrepreneurs and change makers, most of us are like coaches, authors, speakers, and consultants. People are really, want to follow their purpose, their passion to help other people to discover their gifts as well, and also transform people's lives. So I call you, if you are listening to this video, I call you as a visionary entrepreneurs and life changers. Okay, so I hope that resonated with you. And another question is about, do you know how to captivate the market and to get more ideal clients and also generate a global impact, even though you may think you are an extrovert or you think you may not be so good at any gifts or expertise, right? So many of us, the biggest challenge for us is our inner game, inner talk, and inner challenge, and self-sabotage. We think, oh, I'm too shy, or maybe I'm an introvert, I'm not good enough, or I do not have any special outstanding gifts or expertise. How could I become a leader? So today I will help you to understand that and also answer those questions. Okay, are you ready? Let's see. Okay, first we will see what kind of people really succeed and in the market. Those people, they are succeed not just because they have like really outstanding born gifts. Not everybody is like for example, like Celine Dion, right? Born with a beautiful voice that you cannot hide, right? You immediately simply find out. But most people, you need time and experience to really find out what you are good at. But the successful people is not really because they have outstanding gifts or like really special expertise since the beginning, right? But we observed those people succeed is more because they do not even need to be like a genius, so intelligent, but more important is their inner strength, their drive. Not inner drive, but a force is the most important thing to help people to become successful. So here I summarize the 5 top qualities I want to share with you of those successful people. The first one is really they are purpose driven. They have a clear purpose, and also they are passion filled. You seldom can see some successful people who do not have very clear direction or guidance, their inner guidance in their life. If people do not have very strong inner guidance, their clear purpose and also passion, it's almost impossible to be very successful in the market. Okay, and especially for those icons, those masters in the market, they all have very clear purpose and strong motivation and passion. Okay, so that one is like a clear inner guidance for them, always push them, like drive them move forward and to try to reach their higher potential and try to reveal the best of themselves. Okay, that's the number one quality. The number second, the leaders are also experts, but those experts are not really like born experts. All the leaders are really creative leaders and also creative experts with their gained expertise and also refined gifts. Like all this, like refined gifts or gained expertise are through their experience, through the learning, even through the lessons, through how like you fall down and you make all those difficulties, challenges, bump onto the wall and learn those painful lessons. And that's actually those precious experience help them to gain their strengths and also their gifts, and they will help them to find out what their inner gifts and strengths they have, and all those breakthroughs, and help them to find what they are good at, and help them to like at the time they can give up, but they did not give up, and that's where they stand up and find out the best strengths in themselves and what they are good at. So all the leaders are actually created, and also they are experts with they gained expertise and also refined gifts, and that's for everybody. We can get that as well. And then the third quality is their positive mindset and thinking. This is very important, and it's also everything I'm sharing here is not really born to have. Many of us learn to have those characters and qualities. And a positive mindset, for example, I started my coaching business over 9 years ago. Before that, I had been working in corporate, including Fortune 100 company for quite some years. I worked even as a performance director, but I've never get a chance to get all the great knowledge and inspirations in the coaching industry. So I never heard about law of attraction or positive thinking. So I did not know that. So of course I could have quite some like struggling thinking, right? I could still like stay in old like majority time. People like 90% of time you may have a negative thinking or repeated thinking. We were in the old pattern, could not get out until we opened ourselves and also get this chance to touch the new world with all the inspirations, so with all the great mindfulness, and we learn to grow and to open our mind and learn about what is positive thinking and compare with the negative thinking. How could we transcend and also transform into the positive thinking? So this is a really adapted quality of our life. So that's the top three qualities. And then the third one, or the fourth one, is the self-motivated, disciplined, and action taker. This is extremely important as well. We have so many dreamers. It's great to have dreams, right? So many people have passions. I met so many entrepreneurs. So great. That's a great quality, right? As we mentioned in the first one, your purpose-driven and also passion-filled. But if you only have the dream and the passion side of you, if you are lack of self-motivating and the discipline and also action taking, so many entrepreneurs are struggling at this level. Even though they have a wonderful noble passion and also purpose, if they are lacking of disciplines and also action taking, they will also find themselves like a procrastination situation, right? Procrastination and also lack of action or time challenging, all this kind of like reasons or excuses, and people could not move forward so fast, so much. And the real successful people, and their big difference from those unsuccessful people is not just at the purpose passion level or as your expertise level or your positive thinking level. It's more at the discipline and action level. And that's why so many masters how to say, those successful people are teaching people really on the great habits, rituals, and routines level. Because when nobody could be like 24 hours of motivated, right? And nobody could be really like how to say, all day around or all year around to be fueled by your passion and purpose, right? Even though you are the best one, even like Tony Robbins, you could still have some time, maybe luck fail, find yourself, maybe lack of some motivation, or how to say, the fuel, right? So that's why they build up great habits. That habits and routines and rituals is holding them accountable, even when they may be lacking of the strong motivation as they desire. So it's really important to build up your habits, build up your disciplines and routines. That one can help you at any time, no matter if you are up and downs, right? Everyone, we could have the up time and down times. So your action level is very important, and build up the patterns, build up a great patterns and the routines to hold you accountable, so can take action and move forward, even though you may not necessarily want to at certain time, right? So that's very important. That the level 4 is the number 4. This one of these top qualities, and can really make a big difference in the market to decide if you will be successful or non-successful, even though all of you have great passions and purpose. Okay, so this is critical. And then number 5, the 5th top quality, number 5, is outstanding leadership. And this is what today we would focus on, outstanding leadership. And also, like, it's when people who are present in the market, right, you can immediately say who has a strong leadership, who does not have it, right? If you are very confident and you have that kind of a, like, inner power and a force, and to like share messages and how to say, create a movement, follow your beliefs, follow your purpose and beliefs, right? And create that vision, call people to follow you, call people up to how to say, to get benefited from what you are sharing. And you are actually a leader. You are call people up and to how to say, pursue this beliefs and the vision you created, and you want people to how to say, follow you and to work together with you. You invite them to join you to fulfill that purpose, that vision. So you will be a great leader. So we can easily say in the market who are the leaders, who are not, and we can also easily say who has a strong leadership, who has maybe have not fully presented their leadership yet. So this is very critical to decide if you can captivate your market or not, if you can attract more of your dream clients or ideal clients or not. Okay, this is a really big difference. And actually this the number 5, outstanding leadership, is actually a summarize of the other top 4 qualities. For example, you cannot imagine a great leader, right, outstanding leader, without a strong purpose and passion. That's impossible, right? As a leader, you need that purpose, passion, vision to gather people, to connect people, to join a force to fulfill it and pursue the great vision, right? And you can also not imagine a leader without certain expertise. So just there's no just how to say, talking leaders, right? Every leader really it's not just like you can confidently speak something, but really you have something inside of you, some gifts, some outstanding gifts, and also expertise that you can really help people. So that, and the third one, positive mindset and thinking, right? If the leader has no positive mindset and thinking, how could they be leader and could call people to follow them, right? So, and then the number 4, self-motivated, disciplined, and action taker. Leaders are all role models. You cannot say any people could not be a good leader if they are not action taker. They just stay there. They just talk, right? They are not walk their talk, then they will not be recognized really as a good leader. So the number 5 is really a summarize of all the great top qualities. A leader, an outstanding leader, is really purpose-driven, passion-filled, and has great expertise through the gained how to say, experience and also refined gifts. And the leader has a positive mindset and thinking. And also the leader is also self-motivated, disciplined, and action taker. Okay, so that's why today is very important. We want to help you to understand only become a leader could you really succeed in the market. And it's not like how to say reverse. It's not like, oh, you can really attract a market to become a leader. No, first you need to be a leader from inside as a leader, and then express yourself as a leader and present in the market as a leader, and then you can captivate your market. Okay, so I hope you find that helpful. And now I want to share with you, like so many of us, you still have, like earlier I mentioned, have that inner talk, right? Oh, I'm quite introvert. I do not fully, believe in so much like that I'm excellent or I'm a great leader. Most of people actually, they do not think they're leader, or I do not have some outstanding specialties. Many people, even great leaders, they would time from time have that inner doubts, because it's just like there are mountains outside of mountains, right? There are sky beyond the sky. So there are always some people there will be like, you feel like it's better than you. And then at that time, you will have self-doubt. Oh, I seem not to be so good. Maybe I'm not a good leader, right? Especially if you have not seen a great success in the market yet. And you especially will doubt yourself. And as we said, you need to be a leader first before you can captivate your market and be successful, right? So how do we find our leadership? How do we really cultivate our leadership? And as I mentioned earlier, every leader is created. There is no really born leader. Even though some people may show since their childhood, like they're strong. Like I know myself, when I was a child, I was always like, how to say, very brave kid. And I was leading some other kids who are not so strong or not so confident. I was leading them. So when I was very little, I was already saying, even though at that time I did not know that's called leadership, right? I know that I had a strong calling among the kids. I could, gather kids together to teach them, to share things with them, and call them to do certain things together, even including some very naughty things. So, but not majority of people, they do not like notice that they have strong leadership, even in their like middle age, right? Some of us entrepreneurs, even though you follow your passion, follow your purpose, started a great business and really want, do what you love and make success and help other people. But you may not find that you have strong leadership inside of you, right? You may find, oh, okay, I have some entrepreneurship. I really want to create and also run this business till it's successful. But you may not fully feel that you are a leader. And many of us do not think that we need to be a leader to be successful. I hope through my previous sharing that you found it's very important. First, we confirm and define the leader inside of us, and before we can really captivate the market and create success and impact more people. Okay, so here I have some easy ways for you to grow into a leader, to create yourself into a leader. Okay, are you ready? So here I will share with you 7 simple ways. I call it simple. It's not really like a, how to say, piece of cake, but everything needs but it's all doable. It's all not so difficult. You can easily do it every day in your life. And once I share with you, you will find that it's not difficult at all, okay? So, but it's very important for you to make that, and like earlier we mentioned about, you need a routine, you need a pattern, build up habits to do it often, to do it every day. Then those simple habits will become a great, great exercise, and to equip you and to train you and to create you into leader. Okay, so the number one, the easy way to grow into a leader is really one is dare to share your dream and vision. I hope this is not difficult for you, okay? Any one of you, if you are a visionary entrepreneur and life changer, you already had that burning desire and passion inside of you, right? And now the only thing you need to do is just to share it. Do not just hold to yourself. Do not just silently do your work and work on your computer and create some fancy programs or how to say, it's just like simply focus on creating your website, everything like silently, okay? I want you dare to share your dream and wishes. Means like you dare to speak up and speak out your dream and vision. And write it down, right? Many people, if you are authors, you love like bloggers, you love writing. That's great. That's great. So first, before you speak, if you are not fully confident in the speaking yet, so start to write more and share more about your dream and vision. Okay, dare to share your dream and vision. And once you write more about it, and it will be easier for you to speak on it. And you can first then, how to say, after you write down your purpose, your passion, your dream, your vision, you can first speak to yourself. Look into a mirror, and you can print out a copy you wrote, and then read to yourself, and hear that voice bouncing back to yourself, and feel like, okay, somebody is talking to you, or your perfect version is talking to you, and get yourself comfortable. And then it will be much easier for you to speak to other people when you share with other people, right? This will actually help you in your networking as well. When people ask you, what do you do, right? You can share not just, I'm a coach, or I'm an author, I'm a speaker, but you really share your passion and your purpose with them. That's a real, how to say, that's the best networking and the best self-introduction. So I do not want you to go out there just network people and have a boring introduction about yourself. I want you to really introduce the inner burning self, that the one with a great purpose, passion, with the desire to help other people, with a wonderful vision and a dream to help other people. Okay, so for example, I help people to clarify their purposeful and profitable niche. And in that niche, it's not just like, how to say, it's a simple introduction about what I do, or as a coach, or as an author, or as a speaker, or as a consultant. But more important is that through what you do, it's almost like your vision, like your mission, like what is your purpose, what is your passion, what kind of a transformation you want to create, what kind of life changes you want to do. Okay, so that's the first one, dare to share your dream and vision. So through your writing, and then through your speaking, and through your networking, through your self-introduction, all these opportunities. Looks like simple, but it's a great exercise for you to really strengthen your muscle. So to get ready, to help you to also inside of yourself to strengthen your self-identity, understand who you are and what you can provide, and then you can confidently present to other people and what you can do for them. Okay, so that's the first step. I hope you found that helpful. By the way, even though you are watching the videos replay, feel free to comment. When I introduce every way to become a leader, whichever one you resonate very much, and please comment under the video. Don't wait till I finish the video or after you review, right? So whenever you get the inspiration, feel free to comment immediately, even though it's short, okay? And share with us what resonates with you and how you think that's important and how you want to improve in that field. Okay, so that's number one, dare to share your dream and vision. The second one, show your compassion and always be helpful. I hope you find this very simple. Of course, some people may not think it's simple, but this is not just for leaders, it's for anyone. For any conscious person, for any human, if you want to become a better person, be more valuable to this world, you want to show your compassion and be helpful. Get prepared anytime to reach out to help other people, not just in your work, like not just, for example, to answer other people's questions, but in your life every day. Even when you meet a stranger, smile to them, greet to them. And not just good to your, show your love to your family, to your friends, but really show your compassion to anyone, and not just any people, any person, right? Also show your compassion to the whole universe. Show your compassion to animals, to the trees, to the plants, anything around you. To show your compassion to anything existing in this universe. Okay, and always be helpful. And whenever you see, even though like a community, sometimes when I walk through on the communities like sideways, if I found some garbage, I may help clean up. If I found the laborers like by their loan or something, I would help them. And also, if, for example, if the mailman delivered the wrong mail to you, and you would do some extra, how to say, work, help to deliver to the right address. So all those little things to be helpful, show your compassion. That one will not help you to feel more valuable, help you to become a better person. And through those things, you will build up better confidence and belief in yourself as well. So that's the second way to grow into a leader. And actually, leaders is not just like bosses, right? Traditional people think being leaders are bosses and management. They order other people to do things. No, here, leaders, we call the true leaders, is really the leaders with compassion and do the work and be helpful. Okay, so that's number 2. And then number 3, be open to learn and coachable. Be coachable. Okay, this is very important. All the leaders are great learners. You cannot say any leaders who are not really like stop learning, stop being open to accept new things and to keep improving themselves. All great leaders are great learners, and they always open for new inspirations, new teaching, and keep improving themselves. They are very, focusing on their self-improvement and self-study, and to like always keep transforming themselves to be their better version, because they pursue their best version, right? In their vision, they have their best vision, and they always strive to reach that vision. So be open to learn, and we need to be a lifelong learner as a great leader. Okay, so that's number 3, and that's the only way for you to transform from your old version to a newer version. Those all those great masters, including like Tony Robbins and all those like Brandon Brunson, they all recommended, for example, every day they're still reading books, they're learning, even though they are almost like the top number 1 or 2, right, in the market. They still keep learning from other people because they respect other people. Everyone in their zone has their specialties, and they can open themselves to learn from others. So that's what I want to encourage you, to always open to learn and be coachable. And number 4 is take responsibility whenever you can. So this one is very important. What is leader? Leaders is really who see the lead and meet the lead. I remember many situations when previously, before I started my coaching business, I remember I thought I was an introvert. I thought I was introvert because I had a computer science background. I had been working in the back end on operations, on trainings, things. So most time I thought of myself as a more logical and technical person. So I was a little bit shy, and I always thinking, I do not want, whenever there was an opportunity, I didn't really not want to immediately to stand out, till I see around, oh, there's nobody's taking this responsibility, and then I will take it. So during that time, I was a little bit passive. And now, after I have been doing coaching for many years, I just found myself, actually, I'm a combination. I'm still not decided I'm an introvert or an extrovert. I found maybe I'm a bipolar type of person. So sometimes I'm very, outreaching and extroverting, but sometimes I also am I can stay by myself, keep reading, meditating for a long time, staying by myself, even though I feel like I'm alone. I can stay very long time by myself and still enjoy myself. During that time, I thought I was like an introvert. Okay, so it depends on the situations. But whenever I see a lead, I see other people are not taking that responsibility, I would stand up to take that responsibility. So observe such kind of opportunities. Whenever you see there's a responsibility but nobody wants to take it, challenge yourself to take it. Okay, so that's like really see the need, meet the need, and step up. Leaders always step up, especially at critical times. We saw those movies, right, or in a real life situation. When those critical and even crisis situations, whoever stand up and step up are those leaders, are great leaders, especially at the crisis time, right? So that's number 4. And then number 5 is really take challenges whenever you can. Those challenges, most time we give ourselves self challenges. especially for our entrepreneurs, right, and our life changers, we are creating and running our own business. And every day we will meet different challenges. And also, especially, we will challenge ourselves every day to grow and to take new opportunities, and also like to create challenges for ourselves to really stand up. Okay, and also the challenges including not just from yourself, also if you I encourage every one of you to have your own coach and mentors. That's very important, because even though no matter how great you are, we all need our own supporting environment and the community to help us to grow, especially to have your personal coach and mentors to help you grow. So the challenge from them to you need really how to say seriously to take it, and because that's a great to hold you accountable and to meet your next version. So, and that's a great also like a push for you to really get to your next level, and also take the challenges from your environment. I believe as entrepreneurs in your business every day will not be lack of challenges. So for example, speaking in front of camera, start your Facebook live, create your own community, your group, all these kind of things could and take the pick up the phone call to call your potential customers to have that conversations, and have the how to say public speaking in front of a group of people. All these kind of things are challenges, right? But I encourage you to take that challenge whenever you can. All those smaller ones could equip you and really strengthen your muscle every day to become a stronger leader. And now the number 6 is to develop into your leadership is develop and define your expertise. It's very important. It's also including your niche. Here I should actually add your niche and the expertise. Leaders are really not just how to say stay inspiring people. That's very important as well, right? But also leaders as problem solvers, leaders who are really showing people that they are expertise in their own zone, in their own niche, and so they can help people solve their problems and help them to reach their desired goals. So leaders first needs to be experts. Don't worry about, like I previously mentioned about that, you may not think you have very special or strong expertise. Don't worry, and this one I can help you to clarify your niche, to really discover your strengths and unique gifts. And some of that you may by yourself may really not realize that or ignored it. So many of my clients, when I help them to find out what they really have, what strengths they have, what's the specialty they have, what the uniqueness they have, they get very surprised, because you have your own blind spots, right? We are our best enemies and we are our best critics, right? We always think that we are not good enough. So you ignored so many strengths. You did not know, oh, other people are so good and they are good at this and that. We are great praisers and really good at finding other people's strengths. But we are always the weakest to find our own strengths. So that's why you need coaches and mentors to help you discover in more further depths and find out what of you is different from others, where you can claim, because that's your uniqueness, where you can claim that uniqueness and of your gifts and strengths. Okay, so that's number 6, develop and define your niche and expertise, and then that's where you will develop your confidence as well, right? So that's very important for leaders. Okay, leaders are problem solvers and also experts. Okay, so sometimes I use these two words together to help people to become experts and leaders, and they are even though they are emphasizing different how to say aspects, but they sometimes are really combined together. Experts and leaders, and not necessarily, right? Actually, leaders must be experts, and experts not necessarily could be a leader. So that's why today I've been emphasizing how to create your leadership, and based on all the qualities you could have, including to further define your expertise as well, to become a better leader. Okay, and then number seven, this is the last way I want to share, but this one is actually could shoot all above the previous 6 ways I've already shared with you. Okay, this number 1 is actually very, it's just consistently keep sharing great values, especially in your own expertise. It's just simply share great values with other people. to present. And for example, why I say this one is really covering all the previous ways I've shared with you, right? And the first one said dare to share your dream and vision. That's a focus on your what you passionate about, what is your like inner burning force, what is your why, what is the thing you really, how to say, make you different, make you outstanding. But here the number 7 is keep sharing great values. Your dream, your vision, your purpose, your passion are all your unique values that you should first share before you can create any successful business. That's the number 1 thing you should share. Keep sharing, and you know, from different angles, from different inspirations, to share what burn you up and not burn you up, what really like how to say cheers you up, what really makes you feel like you're so motivated, want to help other people, what is your why and who you are and what's your passion. All these things is great values to inspire other people and contribute your gifts to others. And then, and why this one is also helping you to express your number 2 is show your compassion and always be helpful, right? So of course that compassion and be helpful, you can do that in your everyday life. But when you share the values to other people, that's also in a way to help other people, right? And in your expertise and what you know, from knowledge to your inspiration, to your insights, to your teaching, everything you share, like now I'm sharing, this is a great values. It's showing my compassion. This is what I love, and I believe it's helpful to other people, to especially you, visionary entrepreneurs and life changers. So I'm providing this value to you and to be helpful to you. Okay, so, and then this is also help you on the number 3 way to be open to learn and coachable. So for you to be able to keep sharing great values, you need to also be a great learner, right? Keep learning, get new inspirations, get a new resource so you can share with other people. And then number 4, for the number 4, take responsibility whenever you can. So keep sharing your great values in the number 7 can really help you to how to say, to see the need and meet the need. For example, to answer other people's questions whenever people has a like challenge and difficulties. If that's in your expertise, you can help them, right? And then this can also, it's a great challenge. If you need to keep sharing good values, you need to learn, you need to get great values, right, to share, and also you need to keep it consistently. That's also a great challenge for you to take. And especially like if you need to do the training to be in front of a camera, that's another great challenge for you as well, right? And then to share great values, number 6 is also like you define your niche and expertise. Only when you are clear about that, you can really share great values to other people. You cannot imagine people just randomly share anything. Then that will be, I saw quite many people, they share quite different kind of like videos and fun and all this kind of you know, the internet is full of information, full of different kind of medias, and that could be like overwhelming, right? I want you to focus on sharing valuable things that's really in your expertise and niche. And by the way, my neighbor, they are having a lawn mowing. I hope it's not too noisy for you. Okay, maybe that's only. I'm now wearing my earphone. So the number 7, very important, is that keep your sharing your great values that really should all the previous ways I shared with you to create your leadership. So there's no silent leader, right? You never say any silent leader. Silent person cannot be really a leader because you are not really sharing your leadership and generating and help and impact to other people. And leaders take action. Leaders speak out. Leaders make the presence. And leaders will light up other people's world and their lives. So only leaders will captivate their market. I hope today you get the value from what I'm sharing and really determine on your way to become a better leader. I know many of you are already maybe a good leader in your tribes. I want you to challenge you to keep open yourself, keep learning, and keep sharing great values, and also further clarify your niche and your expertise, so that you can bring the best value to more people and to attract more ideal clients and generate global impact. So let's see. If you find this, I know it's been 39 minutes. I hope you find what I've been sharing very valuable. Feel free to comment. And at the end, I always have a call into action, right? Call to action. And so if you are the visionary entrepreneur and also life changer, you desire to attract more ideal clients, present in the market with your expertise and confidently, stand out as expert and leader in the market, and also make a bigger impact. Here is a great tool to share with you. I shared that actually earlier. I guess quite many of you maybe still not get a chance to really access this great tool. It's called Content Creator Guide for Experts. I updated the name a little bit, so I hope that resonates more with you. So this is free for you, Content Creator Guide for Experts. So believe that every one of you are expert. You are expert. You just need to share with this world, and you need this great tool to help you to find a way how to share with the world. Okay, so check this. I will share with you this link under this live video, so you could access it today. And please also share this link of this great tool with your network, so other also passionate entrepreneurs could be benefited. Don't worry, this will be your secret weapon, even though you share with other people. And because you are unique, everyone is unique. This one is designed to help you to get your unique expertise and gifts through this tool to really shine in your market, okay, to captivate your market as a leader. And also at the same time, I teach visionary entrepreneurs and also life changers, especially coaches, author speakers, and consultants to stand out confident as expert and leaders in their niche with their unique gifts. And now, quite soon, my program is called Visibility Power. Visibility Power. This 90 days coaching program will be launched quite soon. So that's one. This program will teach you how to attract more ideal clients and make a global impact by building up your expert visibility system. So if you are interested, contact me, because I've not launched it yet. If you really want to get the early bird best benefits, contact me to inquire, okay? So thank you so much. I would look forward to seeing you next Thursday, okay? Don't forget to comment under this video what is your takeout, what is your best learning, and how you would implement. Remember, implementation is always more important than any inspirations, okay? Take action now. Thank you. Have a wonderful Thursday. Bye.